mathematicians, are you ready to learn a game called Pig? This is such a fun game to practice your addition skills and maybe even your subtraction skills. So how you play this game is you need paper. Each person that plays, 2 people or more could play technically. You all need a scorecard that looks like this. So I have Pig at the top and then round 1 through 8, but it might go further than that. It depends on what your target number is. And then you need 1 or 2 dice, and I'm going to show you both ways to play. So the first round we're going to play with just 1 dice. I would suggest this is for kindergarten and first graders, and then if you want a little bit of a challenge, you can use 2 dice later. So we're going to start the game. The one thing you need to know is if you ever roll a 1, you lose all your points. So this is a game about risk and chance and strategy. So I'm going to start the game by rolling, and if I start with a 1, it doesn't count. So I got 5. So you're going to mentally, player 1, think about that in your head. So you got 5. Are you going to risk it and try to get more points? Hoping you don't roll a 1, I'm going to risk it. Here we go. Oh, I got 4. 5 and 4 makes 9. So now I have 9 points. Do I want to keep rolling and risk it? Sure, why not? I got 5, and 9 and 5 makes 14, and this is a great way to practice those addition facts. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to risk my points. So I got 14 points, and so far in the game I have 14. Now it's my partner's turn. Now I don't have a partner, so I'm going to pretend like it's my turn again, and it's round 2. I've got 14. Let's try to get to 30. So let's make our target number 30, and you could make it 50, you can make it 100. It doesn't matter. So here we go. I got a 2. Okay, I'll risk it. Here we go. Oh, I rolled a 1. So for that round, my turn would be over and I still only have 14 points. Darn. Okay, it's my turn again for round 3. I rolled a 2. Oh, I rolled another 1. So we are all the way to round 3 and I still only have 14 points. So after my partner goes, as long as my partner hasn't gotten to 30 before me, it's my turn again. Oh, I started with a 1. That doesn't count. 3. Okay, 3. Here we go. Here we go. 3. Now I have 6. 6. I'm going to risk it again. 2. 6 and 2 is 8. Oh, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. 6 and 2 is 8. 8. I have 8. 8 and 5 is 13. I'm going to stop there. 13. Now's the challenge for you first graders. I know that 14 is 10 and 4, and 13 is 10 and 3. So 10 and 10 makes 20, and then 7, so 27. I have 27 points. Oh gosh. Okay, so if this was my 5th turn and my partner still hadn't beat me, I might go again. Oh, I got 6. Now I'm stopping because I know that if 27 plus 6 is 33. And so I'm done. I won the game if my partner hadn't beat me to 30, okay? That's if you play with 1 dice. If you play with 2, the numbers get bigger faster, right? That makes total sense. So if I start the game with 2 dice, you need to know that if you roll 1, 1, you lose your points for that round. If you roll 2 1s, you lose the points for the whole game and have to start over from whatever turn you're on. So here we go. Oh, I got 8. Okay, I'll risk it. I don't know. This is not smart. Now my target number needs to be higher this time, so we might go for 50. So I got 8. I got 8 again. I got 16 points. I'm stopping. So I have 16 just in round 1 because I used 2 dice. I got bigger numbers. So my partner would go. Now I'm going to roll again. My next turn, I got 11. Holy guacamole. So I'm going to try to go again. 11 points on the line. Oh, look, you guys. I rolled a 1. So my turn at that point would be over, and I still only have 16 points. Darn it, I just wasted 11 points. That's the name of the game. Okay, it's called Pig because you kind of want to be greedy and get more points. Oh, I got 8. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm risking. I got 9. Now, I hope you're working on your facts without counting. So 9 and 8, I know is 17 because I made a 10 in my brain. So I got 17 points just now. Now this is when you really have to think. Some of you might want to break apart your 16 and your 17 and see that you have 10 and 10 makes 20, and 7 and 6 makes 13, and 20 plus 13, oh my golly, is 33. Like I said, this one's a little bit more of a challenge. Okay, so I've got 33 points now, and if I was going to keep going, my next turn, let's see what I get. Oh, I rolled a 1, but it was on the first turn, so it doesn't count. Oh my goodness. Oh, 8. I got 8 more points. Okay, I'm going to risk it. Here we go. Oh, I just lost and got a 1. So that's how this game works. At this point, I have 33. You keep going until you reach the target number that you and your partner decided upon. Now, you could do one more thing to make this game more challenging. And I didn't fill this out, do you notice? So, here's my game board. You could round, score, and total. I got lazy. You could do subtraction, boys and girls. You could start the game with 100 points and subtract as you go. Now you might want to use 1 dice. If you're brave, you might want to use 2, but that's a big challenge. You could even start with a number that's less than 100, so I could start with 20. Okay, so if I'm going to use 1 dice and start with 20, I'll roll. 20 take away 6 is 14. I think I'll stop there because the goal is, so 20 take away 6 is 14. So my score is 14 right now, but I'm trying to get to 0. So I don't want to go back to 20 if I roll a 1. So I'm going to be really careful. So on my next turn, I would roll again. 14 take away 2 is 12. I'm down to 12. Ooh, I'm going to keep going. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. 12 take away 3 is 9. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop at 12. Take away 3 equals 9. And so now I have 9 points. And on my next turn, if I were playing against my partner, 9 take away 3 is 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see what I get. 9 take away 3. 6 take away 5 is 1. Oh my goodness. Now, this is where the game would get to be a little bit of a challenge, first graders, because on the next turn you need a 1. But if you roll a 1, you go back to 20. So if I do 1 and I get anything right now, then I would go below 0 and I would win the game. That's a little more of a challenge to think about. But you could play with subtraction and say the first to 0. You could also take away the rule of 1 if you got down to close to 1, and you could make it so that you had to roll a 1 to get to 0. You can play this game kind of however you want. It's a great game to practice addition and subtraction. Have fun, mathematicians.